Last week in Sweden, a series by the Swedish lad.
As has been the case for most of the beginnings of this series, we begin here at Stockholm station, heading home. With the cat. It is Tuesday night, and we just got word that Jupiter was visible next to the moon. Well, not, in the sight of what we see from Earth. Problem is, it's very cloudy, so I can't actually see the moon. But there's some holes in the sky every here and there, like big chunky clouds. So I'm thinking the moon is up there. So I'll wait a minute or two and see if I can see it. Otherwise, I'll go out. Not like Jupiter's going to disappear. I think I just saw it. I was zooming in and changing the shutter just as more clouds came in, but like at 7 o'clock from the moon was a very bright shining light. Jupiter. It is a strange notion on this Wednesday evening that I spend all day working, editing videos, adding translations, and now at night I am going to sit myself on a train and go to Malmö. And I'm missing the Stonecutter episode of Simpsons. Who controls the British crown? But it'll be fun. Go down to Malmö. It's been a while. Hello, Malmö. It's a very windy and sunny day in Malmö. I'm heading over to a location to film the fourth out of, 4 videos about bridging between people's different religions and stuff, a different project. I've been to Gothenburg where I did a temple tour. I've been to Stockholm twice where we had a walk for peace and a fika for peace. And now it's the end of an education where you learn how to bridge and how to work between people with different religious affiliations. We're going up the elevator here in Malmö. I've never actually been in this elevator. It's one of those where you're on the outside. Let's see if I get a little tingling feeling. Whee! We coming from Malmö. Yeah, look at that. I used to live over there somewhere. Look at this, nice. I can see Denmark from here. I had some time off, so I decided to go to the movies and just saw Star Wars again, and wow. I've had plans to see it a few times since I saw it the first time, but it hasn't happened, so it kind of just, spontaneous, went in and saw it, and it's so good, and it was kind of nice to see it, knowing some of the stuff is going to happen and sort of focus on other things with the movie and discovering new things, so it is yet another beautiful sunny day, and the birds. I heard the birds. Everybody heard about the birds. And I'm on my way to Lund. Lund is calling to meet up with my friend Ieva, and we're going to do a language challenge and talk about learning Swedish and have fika and all that good stuff. Oh, look at this! Oh, the sun is so warm. The sun is so warm. Who loves the sun? All right, here she is, and we just did a Swedish versus Lithuanian challenge, and she speaks Swedish because she watched my videos over and over and over.
Yes, and I learned Swedish like this.
So, what are your best tips for actually learning Swedish?
Actually, I would say listening to audiobooks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think that's great, and you can do it while walking. So that's that's very useful both for your mind and body.
But if you don't understand, but is it more about intonation and hearing, or?
Yeah, I think because it's very hard with the Swedish intonation, and you have so many different dialects.
Ja, ja, jo.
Just exactly, yeah. So I think it's very useful.
Okay.
Reading. Take SFE courses.
Take a few courses. Move here.
Move here. Exactly.
Because you were here for a while. Like,
Yeah, now I'm here for 6 months. Yeah, maybe even more. Yeah, 6 months.
I haven't been to Lithuania since New Year's 2011 to 12. There were a lot of drunk Russians there.
Yes.
Yes.
Unfortunately. And some drunk Lithuanians, I guess.
Yes, those two. And then there was one Canadian/American woman with us, and then us two Swedes. It was fun. Oh, the sun is so nice. It was winter like a few days ago in Stockholm, and now it's like, oh. And here is where what do you call them? The singers.
Oh, okay.
The choir. They sing in the spring here. They're standing on those steps and they sing about the sweet May. Sköna Maj, välkommen. But there are many of them and
But
they can
it's
sing.
Valborg, right?
Yes, well, Valborg is the last of April and then the 1st of May.
Okay.
It's the day after.
Okay. So it's different than Uppsala.
Now, in Uppsala, which is another university town, they have this boat race and they get drunk a lot, and we burn a lot of twigs. It's kind of weird.
Same here.
It's what a lot of people call debuten, because that's when you're allowed to drink. That's usually the first time you really drink. Even if you're not allowed to drink, Valborg is the first real party of the year.
Okay.
More or less.
It's not like this in Lund.
No, Lund is weird because they roll their R's. I don't know why they do that. Okay, so here's the thing. Ieva has been studying runes for a very long time now, and we found runes. What do they say?
They say that someone raised this stone for someone who died somewhere.
Cryptic.
I didn't even have to read.
You kind of knew that.
Yes.
Oh, look at that rune over there. Looks kind of suspicious. Must have been a man who wrote that.
Not necessarily.
Well, looks like it. Okay, so
Okay, no idea.
so this looks like a guy with a funny hat and it's like a woo out of his mouth and eyes there. Okay, something party. There must have been a party here once. Had a lovely day with Ieva in Lund, and I kind of burned my face a bit. First, spring sun is dangerous. And now I've been over at and talked about ideas for projects and stuff. And yeah, it's nice. It's nice. It's warm and nice. Well, it's not warm, but it's not cold either. We're getting there. We're getting there. It's a very foggy Saturday and I am ready to meet up with the pandas. The pandas are in Malmö. I know! They're like, weird guys. So I'm gonna meet up with them in a little bit. I need to go run some errands first, but fun to meet some YouTubers in Malmö. There aren't that many of them, are there? Mm-hmm. It has been noted that a panda has been sighted right here in Malmö. People are astonished and they are afraid and they're wondering, why is this panda here? And they're thinking, what if I run into this panda? This panda could be very, very dangerous.
Tja!
We're getting on a train to go home. From Malmö station. From Malmö to Karlskrona, free one. All right, it's a beautiful, beautiful sunny day. I'm sitting here, I'm not even wearing a jacket. I just filmed a video that really means a lot to me. I got a beautiful email from a person responding to a video I made last year, a collab with many other Swedish YouTubers, and I just had to make a video about it because, more people really need to know that. So if you're Swedish, check the description of the video and you'll find the link to that video. It came out yesterday. And the ice is still, you know, the sun is super warm and the ice is still on the water, but, you know, spring is here. Oh, I love spring. And now I'm gonna go home and eat breakfast. Okay, so yes, we're celebrating 15 years today, so we thought we would go to next door town. But the train leaves in 7 minutes, so we have to hurry. Okay, we have had a nice day in Ronneby where we ate some fika at the almond cake, and then we went to my grandma's sister and talked with her at 96 years old. And the sun has been shining, and it's not so much anymore because it's big clouds. And now we are going to take the bus home because the train is about to pass us, and we're not there yet. We're not there yet. And then maybe tonight we'll see Zlatan twice. And the first part of Zlatan was seeing the documentary that the Gerten brothers, whom I interviewed actually like 15 years ago when I took a course in video production. I thought it was really good. I mean, we kind of knew a lot of the stuff that I hadn't really seen because we read the book, but some of the stuff I didn't know about, and the fact that he ate alone at IKEA in Milano was that's like sad and so not what would happen today. IKEA Paris, like I'm eating my meatballs, good. And in an hour, Paris Saint-Germain are playing Lyon. Olympique Lyonnais, so we're gonna go home and watch that and eat pizza and get cat food.